Robertson now to kick the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up a third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Bowers, the man in motion. Third and short. And here is May. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. Runs it out to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. May going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was...
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know as long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you. I don't know that. If I never call you again, that mean you throw back. Once when we like we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, 'cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back and get fall back and get back. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. With your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. With your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. I got love.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, this we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I ain't got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on sex. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I ain't got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Your location.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Where? Better walk up on the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Drop by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at
These
the
big
line
D
of scrimmage.
tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. Now this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And now all the way across midfield before he was brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? Call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now.
Burrow to the air now. Swing here for Kamara. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Tag. Rocco 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Out of the gun, Henry. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70.
Give on second to Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Taken down back
This is
at
one of
the
those
41.
situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's caught right side by Johnson. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Go.
They'll motion the tight end left. They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. In that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Give to Mason. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds Brown right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. From the gun, Mason. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go.
This is Mason on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense started at. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive positive gain.
Stroud now on third. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Tony.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. First down, Stroud. Near the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. He finds it in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get their first point of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
19.
To the air, Stroud. Makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All right.
So try this one with the gut. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Once more with Mason. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators of the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Cox, Cooper Cup makes the play. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Draw play here. It's Mason. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield foot. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They just get the play off. Buying some time right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
But we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by 7. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
Here he is to throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Sam LaPorta.
So typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. He's doing more of this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to run.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pushing through the contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the quick.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
26-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Short throw to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Third down and
Right
10.
where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. As Stroud now to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Here's Jackson to return.
47-yard punt, a return at 4. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Love. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
As play call does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, step.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. So from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Black ultra, blue.
Thornton, the motion man right. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Here we go. Ready?
Dickerson trying the right side.
Dickerson, the ball carrier.
Give him 2 yards on the game there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
33-yard line.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Play action this time with Love. Open man beside Warren. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Let's go. Ready?
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yellow. Down. Hut.
Here's Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cooper Kupp, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And how about that return? Inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
15-yard line.
Over.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set up first and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Jordan Mason taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And running with power here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go, set. 45, white. 22 needle. Black count. Blue striker. Black blue. White 60. Ready.
Love now. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Kyle Gordon puts it off. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. A solid stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud out of the gun here. Open there, right side is complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Over the middle here to Brown. Well, the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. John Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Bills 6. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Drill 52. Smash red, black ultra.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Black shot. Let's go. Ready?
Final play of the half. Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for him because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
On the set. Blaster, 6. Set. Green jack, yellow. Blue striker. Needle blue. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
10 black, flight blue. 6, mega. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it but lost it. And it'll be second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
33, yellow. Claws red. Smash red. Shoot, yellow. Set.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Steel, black. Here we go, set. Black shot. Drill green. Black ultra.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
50, green. Blaster, 6. Green jack. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on the opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 3-yard
Well,
pickup.
they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 7 yards.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. Now Stroud. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95, Edo blue.
Slot man moves right. Glove. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well.
Yeah. Please ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't talking down on Glitz out like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, I'm in hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Memphis, Spanish rap, most want it.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out dark hallways? This way, I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you. Then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show. Follow me now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the ways that we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Life strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as better goal of mine. Because we don't need change like a chameleon. And the channel, whatever the rap show the world is on. You know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head will redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, test, 311 is LA.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is. or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl. For every gig we play, Dizzy just and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is that? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and let's but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Motion left, Cup. Off the play fake, here's Nix. We'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Bombers, bomb. Hey, Joe. Olay.
Now it's Nix. Again, it's Johnson.
Nix
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Captain. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. There's a short one caught by Johnson. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Joe. Olay. Captain. Bombers.
Back to the air with Nix. And that will be incomplete.
I want to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will run for it with Hampton. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll be hit down at the 43. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here we go.
A short throw to Smith. That one a first down pickup of 8. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The 45-yard line.
On the quick, right?
And Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The throwing again is Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
Well, I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 after the 3rd and 3. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stroud. Over the middle to Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Mason going to get it on first down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one down.
Touchdown! John Smith from 21 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Captain.
There, looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. Captain. Away.
Nix looking to throw again. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy of the 46.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Back to throw, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Brian Dawkins getting in that time. The safety with a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On is the Chargers punter now. They're back deep, Cooper Kupp. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Here's Nix. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 26-yard line.
Nix to the air. He's got a man, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Looking to throw. Nix.
Rifles with it. It's going to be intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down. Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
This is Smith with a ground. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Michael Dixon
set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Right back to Mason.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Los Angeles.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit. Hey.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll go down at the 28. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll hand it to Mason. They'll get a nice chunk there in the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
To the right goes Mason. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now Stroud. It's caught. Smith. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
118. What's up?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's Stroud. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Stroud. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Swap. Love a swap.
McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. John Smith A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready! Olay, olay! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts and make them feel like they have this one in hand.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tony.
They'll try and burn some clock now with the Panther. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Stroud back to throw. On the outright, he's got Thornton.
taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my favorite. Give me that touch of my hand. Never can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're turning on shore. What's the use of being rich when you're inside? But you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more. You wanna see more. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. I'm telling you, cut it up. You check my thoughts. Your memory is just adding up. Overseas, feel better. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You better feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic.